there comes a point at which you have a point of reflection, right? Where you identify the steps that you took on a journey. And I think you also see where you'd like those steps to continue to take you. In reviewing some of those steps, it's sometimes helpful to see the things you wish have happened, you wish would have happened, right? Whether it be wish you had more money, or wish you'd studied harder, or wish you'd had more fun, or whatever it may be, right? I heard about a physician in Atlanta who, when she turned 50, decided that she was going to raise $50,000 for Emory University and for a program that they had. And for me, I was approaching 42 and thought, well, I'm not 50, thank God, but I got an even birthday, right? So 42 is a nice even number. So I thought that might be a good space to raise funds for a cause that is very close to my heart, is medical school, particularly underrepresented students, because one of the barriers to having increasing number of students of color in medical school is the cost.
A lot of people, they get to a certain position in life and they kind of forget where they came from. So it was really nice to hear you reflect on that and see, all right, what did I need during this time? What did I not have? And how can I make it easier for the next generation? And then also it's very inspirational because growing up in Charleston, me and my friends, all we wanted to do grow up is be like ball players or rappers or something. So being a doctor was really far-fetched for a lot of us. Once I saw that it was possible, all right, I'm gonna go out there and get this. And now that I have a black man in the position that I want to be in pouring into me, it's just, I don't know, it's amazing. I can't put that joy into true words,
That's the nature of philanthropy, right? It's that nature of seeing one, doing one, teaching one, and that repeating itself over time so that it continues.
All right, so my name is Kirsten Miller, and I'm a fourth-year student at the University of South Carolina School of Medicine here in Greenville. So I'm originally from Rock Hill, South Carolina, and my family just didn't have many connections to medicine, but it was a journey that I always knew I wanted to be on. And to have support from programs here in South Carolina like MedX, and to have a South Carolina family support me through a scholarship to come to medical school here in state and be close to my family and the community that I'm familiar with has been really special, and it makes me want to stay here and practice in South Carolina too eventually. And so having the Pearce family and getting to meet Ellis and hear about her mom and dad and hear about why they formed the scholarship and get to learn family stories, it was really personal and added just a whole nother level of appreciation for it. And so the first time I got to have a lunch at her house, she invited us over and Dr. Yuki came and some other people from the school came, and she cooked us like this fantastic meal with her friend. And it was just really nice to connect with her on a really personal level. It didn't feel like anything too official. And I think we were supposed to stay like an hour, and I think we spent almost 3 or 4 there just talking and chatting over lunch. For me, a special thing like each year, like it kind of marked the end of the year and the transition to the next one, to just have a conversation with her and tell her about how my journey was going.
Hello, I'm Dr. Julie Linton, Associate Dean for Admissions. I wish that we were gathered in person today, sharing a meal and enjoying the partnership that we've built together. Instead, I'm glad that we're able to celebrate safely and virtually. Every day, I see the dedication, persistence, and hard work of our students. It takes a village to get a student to and through medical school, and we are so grateful that you're part of our community. Thank you for your incredible support. Your generosity helps fuel our future physician workforce as we transform medicine one doctor at a time.
We had, for years, discussed with varied groups of Wofford alumni about doing something about a scholarship at Wofford associated with the Greenville alumni. We didn't have a real association. We just met at different things in different venues and football games. 4 years ago, I decided that somebody needed to take the reins to lead this, and I chose to do that with Lydia's help.
Their parents and the 3 boys grew up in the shadows of the old Greenville General Hospital on Sumner Street. And it was a natural thing for Bill to go to medical school Jim to go to medical school, and Mike did. So they have a rich history in this community in medicine.
I think it's beautiful in that they clearly have this legacy of loving their community. And so I think it's just this natural progression, the Kellett Scholarship, of them investing in not just myself, but the Greenville community at large and whatever community I end up practicing in. And I think that's the point of scholarships, of investing financially into medical students, is that they get to choose what they love.
The memory of Bill that I have is a teacher. He taught me, every time I turned around, he was teaching me something, either by what he said or what he did, or just watching how he reacted to people. And I've kept that special thing in my memory, and that was a thing that sort of pushed this scholarship to come to formation.
My name is Brianna Bennett. I am a first year here at the University of South Carolina School of Medicine, Greenville. My scholarship is called the Founders Circle Scholarship, and it was established by a group of community leaders called the Dean's Council. So, throughout my time in college, I had to struggle a lot. There was a time where I had to stop going to college so that I could raise money to continue to pay for college. And this scholarship gives me the opportunity to just focus on school and my studies as opposed to focusing on finances. I had been in and out of hospitals and doctor's offices, and not all those visits were good. I had been seeing a new cardiologist for a few months, and during one of our visits, she told me, "You're not sick, you're just seeking attention." And even as a child, that comment made me feel very small, and it made me stop telling my parents when I didn't feel well. The reason that I chose to go to medical school was because I felt that often people are neglected, whether it's with not being listened to and things of that nature. And I don't want anyone to ever feel like that, and that's why I chose to go to medical school. It means a lot for your support, especially for students here. This is a new environment. No one has ever done this before. We haven't done this before. And to have someone, supporting you in the background, wanting you to be successful does mean a world.
Every day, I see the immense relief and incredible opportunities that your scholarship gift makes possible. Your investment ripples beyond our students and into the lives and health of patients, families, and our community. Your partnership shapes the future of healthcare in South Carolina and beyond. On behalf of Dean Jenkins and our school, thank you again for celebrating with us, and we look forward to seeing you soon.